One of the unique privileges of knowing that your time is limited is the opportunity to address those you love at your own funeral. If you're seeing this video, I have peacefully departed this world and now rest in King Jesus. It sounds like the opening of an Agatha Christie novel, doesn't it? I stand before you, or rather my words do, to share that I consider myself the most blessed man I've ever known. The love that I've both received and given has surpassed my wildest dreams. I've been fortunate enough to spend 70% of my life with my favorite person in the world, Lori. There is no one I'd rather converse with, create with, or simply be with. Lori, you've been my constant joy, and I'm profoundly grateful for our time together and look forward to our time to come after the resurrection. And this blessing is closely followed by the gift of my wonderful children, Jansen, Jackie, Joshua, Jesse, and Kristen. My love for you is immeasurable, and I am immensely proud to have been your dad. When I add the huge blessing of our kids' spouses, our fabulous grandchildren, Grace, Jax, Eric, and Jaden, my siblings, and the thousands of people who have prayed for me throughout my life, but especially over the last 4 years, I truly am the most blessed person I know. But none of this happened by chance. Our merciful God saw fit to take this once broken man and damaged man who is merely surviving day to day and surround him with every opportunity to discover Jesus and to understand the beauty of the kingdom of God. In my sermons, I often liken finding someone open to the gospel amidst 8 billion people in the world to finding a needle in a haystack, and that the way that you find that needle in a haystack is to use a magnet. God surrounded me with magnets who are incredible examples of what it looks like to be citizens in the kingdom of God. First, Lori embraced Jesus, undergoing a transformation that was both undeniable and inspiring. Then there were our neighbors, the Pobjoys, whose selfless acts of love in rehabilitating addicts exemplified Jesus' teaching. Through them, we met others who seemed to live by a different set of values. Chief among them was self-sacrificial love. So when I hit rock bottom, I turned to God and gave my life to Jesus, not fully comprehending what that even meant at the time. And over the years, I've come to understand and embrace the reality that Jesus is king over all heaven and earth. Practically, this means committing to the principles outlined in the Sermon on the Mount, Matthew chapters 5, 6, and 7. It requires opting out of the worldly kingdom and into God's kingdom, which includes sharing His love and my love with as many people as possible. I've spent most of my life praying that each day would be my best day loving God and others, that each day I would be kinder, meeker, more merciful, more generous, more compassionate, and more humble than the last day, that each day I would be a peacemaker. And from this daily prayer, I distilled a simple guiding principle. In every circumstance, in every situation, ask yourself, what does love require? For me, just asking this question has transformed anger into empathy, judgment into curiosity, and complaining into compassion. By asking this question, you'll find yourself injecting small amounts of beauty into the world. And what may seem insignificant to you could be life-changing for those around you. It's that simple to love your neighbor as yourself. So in closing, I want to reiterate how truly blessed and happy I've been. Each of you has impacted my life in meaningful ways. And as I await the resurrection, I look forward to seeing many of you in the new earth when Jesus makes all things new. If this concept is unfamiliar to you, what I've been talking about, please don't hesitate to ask a Jesus follower who exhibits these kinds of loving acts. It's of utmost importance. I love you all, and I'm grateful for the life that we've been able to share together.